Hello and welcome to this discussion that we're going to have about internet safety. Obviously, you can't really talk about using technology in the schools without talking about internet safety, nor do I think you should talk about technology without addressing internet safety. I think that's a very important topic. So we're going to talk about it and have a little assignment for you guys to be able to work on, to be able to have the opportunity to coalesce your ideas about internet safety for your own classroom and teaching. Hope you like the comic. So for me, internet safety is an issue of balance, really. There aren't hard or fast rules for internet safety, and everyone's going to have a little bit of a different opinion. It's a lot like, keeping people safe in the real world is the same as virtual world. Everyone has a little bit of a different opinion. I have a neighbor who lets her 4-year-old kids go play at the park by themselves. I personally wouldn't maybe do that, but they're good parents and that's their call to make. And so everyone has different opinions about what's safe and what's not safe. And the same is going to be true on the internet. So I think it's an issue of balance. Also because you want to balance keeping people safe with letting them use the internet. We don't want to go so far to say, well, I'm just going to completely unplug the internet and not let you use the internet at all. Because the fact of it is that the world today is an internet-connected world, and you can't really function in today's society. You can't be employable for most jobs unless you are on the internet. And so we need to instead find a way to balance that need to be connected versus a need to be safe. And I see this as a balancing act in 6 different areas. So I'm going to create a little presentation on all 6 of these areas for us to talk about. But first I wanted to ask you this question. Where on the spectrum are you? Just to get kind of a flavor for where we're at as a class. I see some people that are kind of on the paranoia side, where they're completely freaked out by the internet and think, there's someone that's going to reach their hand through the screen and grab their kids and haul them off and, sell them into slavery and all that kind of a thing. There's that kind of a thing. And then on the other hand, there's complete naivete, where I've even talked to some adults who are technology folks that probably, I think, personally should maybe have a different opinion, who've told me, well, I just teach my kids good principles and then I let them make whatever choices they want to make on their own. And they're almost completely kind of naive about the kinds of dangers that are on the internet. So I think I see both sides of the spectrum, and I'm curious to see where you guys are at in your own personal takes. So please answer this question down below. In addition, I want you to answer these questions. So this will be for discussion. As an educator, is this even your business? Should you be teaching youth how to be safe? And if the answer is yes, do you think your responsibility is for keeping them safe during class activities only, in their after-school homework that you ask them to do for the internet? Should you be giving them guidance about that, or in their own just personal social networks and internet use? So you can see kind of a spectrum here: in class, out of class schoolwork, and then out of class personal lives. As educators, where do we fall in? What's our role and responsibility? So answer those questions down below.